I know this was announced last week, but I have not had a chance to talk about it. Let's talk about Brisbane's new head coach, Stu Lash. So, if you haven't seen it yet, Brisbane, they finally hired their new head coach. I think I brought it up last week in the Brisbane free agents video, but pretty much they hired from within again because for some reason they didn't learn from last time. Like, this is one of those head scratching decisions that makes you question how much like they actually want to grow as a club. You may as well have just let Justin Schuler play out his contract if you're going to bring your front office guy with zero head coaching experience to become become the head coach his first time. Doesn't really make sense if you want to grow and you're not really your team's pretty much put together. Like, you've got your core guys, you've got your Casey Prather, you've got your James Bateman, you've got your Tyrell Harrison. Like, this isn't like a rebuilding thing where you can go through the process again. You guys have a foundation that you want to build upon, and you're bringing in somebody who doesn't have any head coaching experience. Like, they try to build it up because he has previous experience in the NBA. Like, he was an assistant coach in a few different teams, not very long term though. He's been the basketball advisor for the Brisbane Bullets for the last few years, but that doesn't really feel like it warrants him to become the head coach. Like, they tried this a few years ago when they were just sacking their head coach every other week, and it didn't really fix the problem. It kind of just showed that they need stability. I don't know if this guy is that stability that they were looking for. Like, he wasn't even one of the original finalists. Somebody just mentioned his name, and then they decided, oh, let's give him a shot. Let's add him to the interview rounds. And apparently he interviewed well. Of course you interview well. You know all the guys that are interviewing. You were a part of the panel. Does feel a little corrupt. And now the NBL has another Aussie being a head coach. So we have two Aussie head coaches left, and the rest are non Australians, which is another issue, but it's not as big an issue if they did play here previously. Like, he's been a part of the organization. It's not the worst way to bring in a non Australian to the league, but it's still baffling to see why they would hire an internal guy to move him from the basketball admin to bring pretty much being the head coach, running the team. Let's see how this plays out. I really hope it works out because Brisbane, I don't want to see you having to find a new coach for like the fifth time this decade, sixth time maybe. I don't even know. It's been a long time. But Brisbane fans, let me know what you guys think about this decision. Who did you want to have as your head coach? Let me know.